Welcome to Zoom Out Bitcoin, the channel where we take a step back, zoom out, and look at the bigger picture involving Bitcoin. I want to talk about the question, is it too late to buy Bitcoin? When I talk to people about Bitcoin, one of the most common things I hear them say is, I'm too late. I've already missed the train. Bitcoin's already taken off and it went without me. So why should I buy? They say this because when Bitcoin was at $10, they didn't purchase. When it was at $10,000, they didn't purchase, and they didn't even buy it at 40,000 or 60,000. And today, it's sitting at nearly $100,000. This fear of, have I missed out? Is it too late for me to buy in? Doesn't just apply to Bitcoin. It applies to other assets as well. People say this about gold, about real estate, and about the stock market. In 1971, Richard Nixon took the dollar off the gold standard. And over a 2 to 3 year period, the price of gold went from its pegged price at 35 US dollars per ounce to nearly $1,100 per ounce. At that moment in time, it would have been easy to say, I missed out on the 30x gains. It's too late to buy gold. It's too late for me. I've missed out on this. Today, the price of gold sits at nearly $3,500 an ounce. The S&P 500 over the last 20 years has nearly 4x'd its returns. The average price of real estate in the United States of America over the last 20 years is up nearly 4x, and gold is up over 5x in that same period. Each of these assets today are sitting at or near all-time highs, and during that entire run, they were making new all-time highs nearly yearly. At any of those moments, it would have been easy to ask the question, am I too late? I've missed out on the gains of these assets. I didn't buy real estate in 2008 and I didn't buy gold in 2000. So is it too late for me? The resounding answer to this question is no, absolutely not. My favorite analogy that I think helps illustrate this is the elevator analogy. Whenever you're getting onto an elevator, nobody cares about what level you get on the elevator at. The only thing people care about is whether the elevator is going up or it's going down. Asset prices are the same way. It doesn't matter if you buy into gold at $1,000 an ounce, $3,000 an ounce, or $500 an ounce. Same with real estate, and of course, the same with Bitcoin. What matters is, where do you think that asset is going? Is the elevator going up or is the elevator going down? If the elevator is still going up, it's not too late for you. In fact, it's a perfect time to hop on, regardless of if you missed it in the past, whether you didn't know about it or whether you actively thought it was a bad investment. You can change your mind and get on the elevator now. The important part about understanding these assets is not understanding what the current price is, but where you think the price is going to go. This is based on fundamentals and where you think the market is actually headed. For me, the fundamentals of Bitcoin are very straightforward. I believe Bitcoin is the best inflation hedge in the entire world. And I believe over the next 10 years, as we've seen over the last 10 years, there's going to be rampant inflation, not only in the United States, but across the globe. Because of that, the fundamentals for Bitcoin, regardless of the price, make sense. Right now, I look at Bitcoin as a steal. Are people going to buy in at $100,000 and get the 10, 50, 100x gains that people have gotten over the previous 10 years? Probably not, but that's okay. What matters is the fundamentals still exist. The fundamentals that are driving the elevator upwards are still there. Governments are still going to print money, and Bitcoin is still going to be an inflationary hedge. As long as you believe this to be true, it doesn't matter that you missed out on what other Bitcoiners got. What matters is that you get in now. This is the same for the S&P 500, for real estate, and even for gold. I believe each of these asset classes are a great investment, even right now at near all-time high prices. Governments are going to print money, businesses are going to be successful, AI is going to work. Real estate will always be useful. There's a severe supply crisis going on with real estate right now that will continue to drive the prices up, regardless of where the mortgage rates go. And gold, similar to Bitcoin, operates as an inflationary hedge. Were the best gains for these assets in the past? Maybe. We'll never know. Well, we will at some point, but right now, we have no way of knowing. All we can do is look at the fundamentals that actually drive these prices and decide where we think the price will go. Is it going up or is it going down? Make our bets and put our money in. If you've heard anyone talking about these assets, and you've thought to yourself, I'd love to get in real estate, but the price feels so high right now. Or I don't want to buy gold near an all-time high. Or maybe Bitcoin at 106,000 is just too expensive whenever you remember when it was making headlines at 20,000 and you chose not to buy in. Don't worry yourself about gains that people got before you. Just worry about what are the fundamentals today and where you think it's going. If you do this and you hop on the elevator, then 5 and 10 years from now, when you hear new investors asking you, am I too late to get in? You can tell them the same thing that I said here. Hop on the elevator. All that matters is where it's going, not what floor you got in on. Thank you everyone for watching this video. I hope that video helped push the conversation a little bit further and helps you the next time your family or friends ask you about Bitcoin. Please leave any comments down below. If you liked the video, hit the like button, and a subscribe is always appreciated. I hope you all have a great day.